Second and 4 from the 22. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now it's Jackson. He's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now on first down, it's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Well, that certainly changed.
the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Lamar changing the look. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Fights off the defender. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It'll be a gain of 5. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left hand.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Flushed out right. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away. Now a 2nd and 10.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Now, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Chase Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
The Ravens send their punter out now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for a punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, so a spectacular start. One play, and they're up past the 40.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. That is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here comes 2nd down. Purdy to throw. This one caught by Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They go play action here. Purdy. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long